Hey guys! Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of Flirt's Summer 2016 issue. Will include a link in the description box below. It is available for download now. Incidentally, this is also the first issue where I wrote an article. It was Better Beauty Buys, and it was a lot of fun to write, so I definitely recommend checking that out as well. Um, some of the articles that I particularly liked include Amanda Van Slyke, our editor-in-chief's interview with Crystal Bella Shaw. Crystal Bella Shaw works at the Dyspraxia Foundation, and it's interesting because before I read this article, I had actually never heard of dyspraxia, but I found it really interesting that as someone who has ADHD, this is a disorder that people who have my diagnosis also tend to get, and as well as depression. So it was definitely something to think about, and a very important reminder that we don't know what someone's struggling with, because dyspraxia is one of those disorders that is largely invisible but can have really, really detrimental effects on somebody's life. So I will include a link to the Dyspraxia Foundation website below, and I definitely recommend that you check out the interview with Amanda and Crystal Bella. She has some really poignant and interesting things to say about her life and this illness, and I think we can all learn a lot from her. Another really exciting article for me was Swimsuit Brands for Every Body. You can imagine that being overweight, there aren't really a lot of cute swimwear options available, but it was nice to see that Gabby Fresh was given honorable mention. She is a designer who creates plus-size clothes that are absolutely adorable. She also has a line on another retailer that was mentioned, Swimsuits for All. They also provide lines available made by other plus-size brands. So I definitely recommend checking out Gabby Fresh, as well as Danae, which is a brand that is dedicated to making trans-friendly swimsuit gear, which is awesome because I know that sometimes going to the beach can be a challenge, and hopefully this makes it a little bit easier. So I definitely recommend checking out the brands that are mentioned in that article. Rich Mitchinson also wrote a really interesting article on the rise of polyamory, and it was interesting for me because I have a lot of people in my life that have recently disclosed that they are polyamorous, and I felt like I got a bit more information on how being in a polyamorous relationship works and why people choose to pursue that route. Rich also mentioned a very informative website called morethan2.com, which I will include a link to in the description box below. It can give you more information on what polyamory is and how it works and things like that. The article 6 Ways to Help Refugees in Your Community was also really important. I live in Edmonton, and we have quite a lot of refugees that have come to live here, and I know that we all really want to help and be there and be supportive and be useful. So this article is a good starting point for those of you who do want to make an effort. You can also check out the Red Cross, and if your community has a Refugee Help volunteer page on Facebook, I definitely recommend seeing if there's something like that there. And for my very short review, I also wanted to briefly touch on Erin Vance's article on travel destinations here in Canada. I know a lot of my friends are kind of going off to all these far off destinations like Ukraine and Austria and South Africa. And for me, I've always been really interested to see what kind of things Canada has, because we are the Great White North and we have a lot to explore here, but I think we tend to get so caught up in the idea of warm weather and sunshine, which is available in Vancouver, by the way, when it's not raining. But I definitely recommend reading Erin's article on those travel destinations, and it definitely has me thinking about where I want to go next. So that's just a sampling of some of the articles and the summer 2016 issue. As always, if you do want to start writing for Flirt, you're more than welcome to fill out the form on our website, as well as if you are interested in being a Flirt ambassador. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the fall issue has out next. I will be writing an article for that as well. And I definitely recommend checking out the summer 2016 issue, and I will include a download link available in the description box below. I hope you're all having a really great weekend. Bye.